What is up, guys? Welcome to today's video. In today's video, we're going to be heading over to Easy Life Automotive. Aaron's plumbing up all the car. We're sorting out some new drive shafts, putting in the diff, things like that. So I'm just gathering some things now, and then we're going to shoot straight over there. So instead of wasting time, let's jump right into it. So we're currently smashing out the new CVs. The ones that were in there were kind of fucked. So we're changing over to the new ones, or the old ones out of the old wagon that we know are running good and fine. Aaron's pretty much plumbed up everything, but we're running against the clock trying to get everything out today. Still need to weld up the front tanks. Got the breathers. Aaron managed to squeeze the breathers from behind the engine. So the theory that we did have of flipping over the rocker covers did work perfectly. Now we can get the breathers coming out the front, still into the front of the tank just there, and it looks super neat. Got the throttle cable, fed it through the firewall, need to get the pedal set up. Our box from CRACE is in this big ass tub. So it's all slowly coming together, but we got a shit ton more to do still. Another day, another tow truck. This cunt towing out here again to pick up the boy. It's going to be on another one to come right back out here in a couple days. So pretty much have to pack up for the Christmas break, but as you can see, most of it's plumbed up. I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff over the next couple days, and then it'll come back. We'll put the box in. A lot more work to do. A shit ton more work to do with it. Only like not too long left, but we'll keep pushing. We're going to try and get it. We've got a good bit of gear, and believe it or not, I think this is my race suit. So I'll just chuck the camera up here on top of the hat, and we'll unbox it and have a good look, see what it's like. I'm gonna suck if this doesn't fit me. Well, it feels like a pretty good fit. Oh yeah. Now the thing that obviously does suck is because I'm so tall, I have to get massive everything, but this doesn't feel like it's hugely like oversized massively. The only thing that does suck is I would like to like where this belt goes is for a bigger person. It would be cool if it was Velcro all the way around so I could actually properly get it tight. Oh, that's not too bad there. Actually, that's pretty good there. Have a look, guys. Does it look massive on me? Surprisingly not that warm, it's not that hot. It feels pretty big, but not too big. Nice little OMP suit. Oh yeah. Sick. Huge. Now, I think this may be the first time I've ever actually had a helmet that has been big enough for my head. So it's crazy. You know how I normally do a helmet test, like the good old smack on the helmet, you never feel it. This does not mean you can do it or prove that you can do it to me, but can't feel a thing.
Why you always talking like you know something? Why you always talking, going show 'em something? No stunt double, I do my
I'm ready to skip. I at least look the part. Got the car that looks the part, but I don't think I can steer the part. That's gonna be that'll be the true difficult part. Alright, finally back to the big camera, but yeah, it really feels like it's all coming together now. Like rocking the fire suit, the old tight around the hips make it look like I'm cool. I feel cool doing it. I feel like a pro. And then like with the helmet and everything, everything's plumbed up. Slowly getting there. But as Aaron was pointing out to me while we're going through everything that still have to do on the car, there is so much to do. So much it's not funny. And like, it is still really doable with a couple of long late nighters, but at the same time, it's like we are really close to some of that slam. It's literally like, it is doable, and we're gonna try and do it. Hopefully some of that slam doesn't get cancelled, but either way, we're gonna push for it. But yeah, there's still so much to do. And these next couple days, I did decide, well, me and Aaron both thought it would be smart for me to bring the car home, even though it's only gonna be for a couple days before it goes back to Easy Life. I'm going to try and do things like get the accelerator pedal sorted, try and get the brakes sorted. There's a lot that I've still got to do, so much that I got to do. Just so much little fiddly stuff. Now we were going to get, like Harley was going to come up again tomorrow so that we could finish wiring up the car, but we both forgot the fact that tomorrow is Christmas Eve. So not the best time to be driving all the way down to Canberra. Especially since though it's a little bit iffy, and he's from somewhere more south in Sydney, pretty much as close as you can get to Canberra from Sydney. And I know that that's obviously nowhere near Northern Beaches and everything, but Canberra to Sydney is a little bit iffy at the moment. So either way, it's going to be like the wiring is going to be a little bit hard to do as well, but we will figure it out. We will find a way. We will get there. One awesome thing I also want to show you, we're going to jump into the car and I'm going to show you the shifter, because the shifter is so cool and we didn't go over that enough. Actually, no, all I've been filming has been for this video, so yeah, I haven't shown you any of it yet. So I'm gonna get in the car right now and I'm gonna show you because it's so freaking cool. I'll go back to the phone because it's just so much easier to film inside the car there. Alrighty, so we're in the cockpit right now of Clickbait, got the whole startup panel and everything. Now we've got the shifter right here. So this will be a little bit hard to do because it's not completely mounted right now. This should be the location that it's gonna go in. We will literally like smash this in, and there is a gearbox in there at the moment. There is a Turbo 400 in there at the moment, but it's not ours at the moment. So if I maneuver this out, take out the plate, you can see the back of a box there that's sitting on a rod shop mount. So I'm just going to put this back on for now, get the shifter. And this thing is super cool because unlike most shifters, you can actually see it really well with the light. It actually has an indicator. These are one of the new Aeroflow bang shifters. And these things are so cool. Like, this ergonomically fits in the hand so nice. Like, it feels freaking awesome. Now, these are set up for like power glides, I think 4 speeds even, but obviously this is a 3 speed, so we have 1, 2, and drive. It works, I guess, yeah. So we've got, so this is actually going to be, I wonder if I can wedge it. Really hard to shift down without it being mounted because it can just move. So I'll just put the camera down for a sec. I'll shift down and I'll show you the pattern shifting up. So we're back. So you can see I've shifted. I can't shift anymore. It is locked pretty much there. So that is as low as it can go. And we're in first. So we'll probably rarely use first. Maybe if it's just putting around in pits, cruising around at Summernats, things like that. Because first gear will probably rev way too quick for our tiny little LS setup. So pretty much from here, I'll roll up to any kind of start line. It'll click into second. So from right above, we're in second right there. Probably get on the brake, get on the loud pedal. Wah, 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 wah. And then once we're revving up a bit, that'll probably just start the skid. Then we'll click her into third gear, smash her in there. Third gear will probably be where most of the skid stays, unless I do need to click it back down a gear. If she's, I don't know, bogging down or anything like that, needs a bit more power. And then you've got, so you go up again. Now you're like halfway into neutral. I believe you'd still be in neutral in that, but you can see how it's halfway indicated. So that's when you come up to your neutral lockout. Smash that forward. Now we're into reverse. And then I'm not sure why. I'm pretty, like, some of the gurus can probably tell me, or maybe it's just because of like the shifter is so variable between which ones it can go to. It's not just specifically for this gearbox. Like, none of them are really exactly dead specific, but yeah, it's 2 clicks all the way into park. And then once it's in park, then obviously we can party, get out of the car, celebrate, kind of like that. So normally the thing that I would have been scared of is most ratchet shifters, you see people like, they kind of just have to keep ratcheting it until it's all the way down into first, or they have to kind of like, they'll just smash it forward until they feel the lockout switch, they'll hit the lockout, and they'll just keep going forward. Whereas with this, especially while I'm learning, we can literally see what gear we're in, so we don't have to be guessing. Because the last thing I would hate to do is like be skidding or something, or not realize that I've already bumped it into third, and then like, well, I'm just about to plant my foot, knock it into neutral, and then just freaking blow the gearbox. So it's good that it does have an indicator, so I can still see where everything is and where everything's going and know what gear I'm in. And this thing also does look freaking sick. So we will have to see how it fits with all the plastics around it and everything, but I'm willing to cut all the plastics so that you can see pretty much all of its glory, because I love this thing. It looks sick. So there you go, all the way forward, hit the lockout switch, and then boom, that's in park. We're all good to go. Slowly getting there, again, slowly getting there. But that's probably going to wrap up today's video. So much to do over the next coming days, weeks, just to try and get it all running. But as you can see, we are that close. Oh, I forgot to mention too, headers are on too. So we've got all the exhaust and everything on. The engine's bolted down. The fittings are all done. It's all plumbed up. We are so close, so freaking close. But again, so much to do. So I hope you guys are ready to come along for the journey, because it's going to get pretty crazy and pretty hectic. I'll try and capture every moment of it so that I can relay it back to you guys. If Summer Night Slam is happening, I'm thinking about vlogging every single day leading up to it. Depends how busy we are, depends how we're going for it. But that's where I'm going to wrap up today's video. I'll catch you guys in the next one, which will be Friday, 6 p.m. Be there or be square. Alrighty guys, peace.
I've been in thugging, you bitching and bugging, there's nothing that we got in common. I've been out grinding and hustling, investing this paper, got tired of eating that ramen. All of my music be heat, I ain't missing a beat, I've been blessed with impeccable timing. Watch all them people who friendly, it turn into envy whenever they see that you shining. Okay, I'm